Rahatupu kupenda na wewe rahatupu. Rahatupu kupenda na wewe rahatupu.
Udimaya. Udimaya.
Rahatupu kupenda na wewe. Hey, Peace, what's up, man?
What are you singing?
Am I singing? I was sleeping,
You're
bro.
singing.
I'm just sleeping, man. How
You're
come
not in East Africa anymore. You're back in China.
What happened?
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'm awake, bro. Come on. What happened, man?
Are you still dreaming about East Africa?
I was dreaming?
Yeah, and singing.
What song was I singing?
Rahatupu.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Maybe I missed Trudy, man. Maybe Trudy's effect. I am mad.
Maybe.
But
But
not singing that song, man. Maybe.
now it's time. You're back in China.
Yeah, man. Need to start China videos, huh?
Yeah. But there's something which I've seen. I don't know if you've seen it.
What is it?
Let me show you.
This is too early, man. This place is so cold, man. I was enjoying the real Africa, man.
What's this?
Jumbo, I'm Bill Ball, and I'm going to be your guide on this episode of Journeys in Africa. And this is Africa.
Nonsense.
Is this the Africa which you experienced? Is this really Africa? Is that Africa?
Is this the real Africa?
Yeah. Is it?
Please, can you take me to my garden?
Let's go, let's go. Back in China.
There is nothing here now because it's winter, but summer is about to come and I'm definitely gonna grow my crops once again. But this is exactly same garden that I said this. The only thing that I feel that we Africans can do is to rebrand the continent. You and I has to play a part in building the continent. Rebrand it. We should tell our own story. Tell good story about Africa. You see, we have CCTV. They have a branch in Africa called CCTV Africa. We have a branch of what? BBC in Africa. BBC Africa. Have you ever seen any TV station from Africa that has a brand in China or has a brand anywhere in the world? Hell no. Because Africans are not ready to tell their own story. This is the major problem of Africa, because Africans are not ready to tell their own stories. This is why the Western media is telling our stories for us. This is the main reason why foreigners come to Africa to tell African story for Africans and the rest of the world. Why can't we come together and tell our own story? Look at the man saying that this is Africa. I'm not saying that places like this do not exist in Africa. In everywhere you go in this world, every country that you ever visit in this world, it has two sides. We have the positive side and the negative side. You live in the USA, if you live in Europe, if you live in any part of the world, let's say if you live in Asia, you definitely have the negative side that deprive places everywhere in this world. But when it comes to Africa, they're just telling the one-sided story of Africa. That when you hear Africa, what comes into so many people's mind is the land of war, the land of disease, the land that people really need helps. Why? Because Africans are not ready to tell their own story. Or you think you don't believe that this is how the world see Africa? Let me take you to the street and go find out what the world really thinks of Africa.
It's a country and it's a continent too, but for me it's a country, and it's a country which needs help from us.
It has a lot of animals. Lions, elephants, giraffe. Yes. The people take care of the animals is
the most important.
yes. And also many deserts. Yes, many deserts in a lot of countries.
非洲人经济水平比较低吧，然后发展水平也不是很高，然后科技比较落后，然后吃不饱穿不暖，然后比较面临的是贫穷问题比较严重吧，然后战争比较频繁。
Africa is not just Africa. The Western media has distorted the image of Africa. Look at what they are saying. The land of disease, the land full of animals. I lived in Ghana. Trust me, I never saw a giraffe until I went to Kenya. But when you talk of Africa, they think Africa is the land of desert. Africa is the land of Ebola. People are even scared to get close to you because they think you have Ebola. Africa is not just Africa. Africa is the land of riches. Africa is the land of natural resources. If you don't know, I'm telling you. The whole world, I don't know how the whole world is gonna be without the continent Africa, because most of you are even stealing from us and nobody is telling you guys. People are even saying that Africa depends on foreign aid, but the whole world depends on Africa. Africa is just not Africa. Africa has 55 countries with diverse culture, unique history, and what? Different people. And all these people unite as one of what we call One Africa. In 2019, I am ready to change the way the world see the motherland. And all I need from you is to support this movement, because I cannot do this alone without your support. I went to 5 countries in Africa, and when I started reading my comments, I realized that this Africa to the world movement is indeed making an impact in this world, because I saw people from different parts of the world saying that, Wode Maya, you just changed my perception about Africa. Wode Maya, Rwanda looks beautiful than my country. Wode Maya, I never imagined that Tanzania would be this beautiful. Wode Maya, look at how beautiful Kenya is. People were even surprised that Ethiopia is this beautiful with unique history. We are ready to take Africa to the world, and I'm ready to tell you the other side of Africa, not just the way the Western media is showing you. My name is Wode Maya. Even all these 5 countries that I went to, people were shocked. Look how beautiful Ethiopia is. Just have a look. How beautiful Ethiopia is. The fastest growing economy in Africa. Should I take you to Kigali? Oh my goodness. I was able to sit in a gutter to eat, because Kigali was super clean. This is a city in Africa of which I think that it's even cleaner than most developed countries. Name them. Where should I take you to? The Pearl of Africa? Oh my goodness. I was told not to go to Uganda because they said politicians in Uganda is making Uganda so dangerous for people, so don't go to Uganda. And I was super shocked when I got to Uganda to see the beauty of the Pearl of Africa. I don't even want to talk about Tanzania. Breathtaking. Oh my goodness. Like, I was shocked to see Dar es Salaam this modernized. Oh my goodness. I had to be on the ferry. Man, look how beautiful this is. Do you ever imagine that an island like this will ever exist in a country in Africa? Oh, Zanzibar. How amazing. Africa is just beautiful. That is why I keep on saying, go out there, go live your life, go learn something new. And whenever you want to explore this world, make sure you choose Africa. And make sure when you're exploring Africa, make sure you explore the real Africa. Should I take you to Kenya? Oh my goodness. Kenya. When I landed in Kenya using Kenya Airways, I was like, Africa is really rising. I was in Kenya and I had the fastest internet. Kenya is also a country in Africa. No, enough of all this East African country, and let me take you to my own country. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. The beauty of Ghana will shock you. All you need to do is to go to Ghana and explore Ghana for yourself. Don't just go to Accra. You can go to Kumasi, Takrady, Tamale. Make sure you visit Zulezu. See how beautiful it is. This is the real Africa. But I'm not done because I still have 50 countries to explore. And my next country is the giants of Africa, Nigeria. Wait for me. I'm gonna be there in May to take Nigeria to the world. I'm gonna stay in Nigeria for more than 2 weeks. So expect more content, more amazing content from Nigeria. I'm gonna show you the Nigeria that the whole world, the entire media is not showing you. So all I need from you is to support the movement. I think we, the youth of Africa, are the main people to tell the real story of Africa. You know, help me. Let's do this movement. Hashtag Africa to the world. Whatever comment you're gonna write your comments. I'm gonna read it, but end your comments with hashtag Africa to the world. It's your boy Mr. Ghana Baby, and welcome to the world, my YouTube channel, where we take you and show you the real Africa. I am Maya.